We're back here again in another part of Hanoi. We're at the famous train street, but it's 5:30 p.m. and the next train doesn't come till 7 p.m. So we're not sure we're going to sit here for an hour and a half doing nothing, even drinking beer. We'll be shit-faced by then if that's the case. But anyhow, it's a very picturesque picture. City Canopies over the top. If you go to Train Street in Mae Klong in Thailand, it's better than this. They go lower down like this sort of height above your head, and they pull them back, and you are literally right out here as the train comes by at super slow speed. This is faster coming down here. So let's just do a U-turn and go in the other direction, 180 degrees, slowly. And we're going to have a look down there. That's the other part of Train Street. But I went last in March 2026. It was a completely different part of Train Street. It was elevated. So let's go for a walk down that way. Let's go for a walk down. Adam's in the way, but it don't matter. So me and Adam walk around town because that way we don't get scammed by people. We don't get mugged off by street traders or scammers or illicit girls or drug dealers who are trying to scam you or trying to entice you to take such stupid substances. Don't do it if you're in a foreign country. You don't want to spend 20, 25 years in prison. Put it that way. It ain't worth doing it. If you're that way inclined, to do all that sort of stuff, do it back in the UK where the penalties are fucking slim. Or Europe, the penalties are slim. You might get a fine, might leave you alone. But out here, you can do life. In some countries, you can be beheaded and murdered. So don't do it in Southeast Asia or Asia. But a food store came by, cooked food. We're going to have a look and carry on onwards. And it is beginning to rain. The skies were dark, they're even darker now. And look at the crazy traffic. There's little noddy cars like Postman's Pat, but it's in white instead of red. I know you think in the UK, when you hear the music in the background, Postman Pat, and all that sort of song. Or you can sing Gene Kelly, raindrops keep falling on my head. Raindrops keep falling on my head. You have to watch out. Green Cross Code on steroids, is that, yeah? If you're crossing the road, you put your arm up in the sky like that, and they leave you alone. They weevil around you. That's how it works. So, bit of totty for you boys, have a look at. Different sort of look, like geisha girls. They're white skinned, though. They want to be white skinned rather than tan skinned for some reason. So we're going to look round the bend, round that way. But it's nice, very, very quaint. So if you've got time to come out here, check your timetables. You can go online and find out approximately what time the train will turn up and go from there. And you can see it all then. So we're back again, having a look, seeing what's occurring, having a proper gander if you're from London and you're a Cockney lad like me. A gander, I don't know what the rhyming slang for gander is, but you're having a look around anyhow. Look upstairs, isn't that cool, eh? You can't see the rain, but I can feel it. It's bouncing off my golden dome of a head. Same one as Buddha. He's got a bald head and he's tan-skinned. Curious mind. Full of philosophy and psychology and neuroscience and all the other bits that go in between. God, do like a black girl. Sorry, boys and girls, but white-skinned girls used to be the thing. Tan-skinned girls are even better, but ebony skin is even more beautiful. I'm sure they all taste the same, but either or. So we're going down Train Street. It's pretty nifty. Yep, you got to come down. That's what it looks like down there, like that painted thing there. That's pretty cool. Tourists are about an hour and a half waiting down here, or surrounding there is a non-starter really.
Hello sir, where are you going?
Where am I going? That way. No, thank you. It's another hour and a half before the train comes. Too long, but thank you. Nice stair. Where's that go? Upstairs.
Okay, I'll tell you here.
That's another one. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, brilliant. I like it. Upstairs viewing as well. I like downstairs viewing when you see the train come by. You can't touch the train when you're up there, but down there you can touch the train. I have done it, and it moves about, I don't know, 12, 15 miles per hour, I would say. There's one in Thailand, in the Mae Klong railway station, just outside of Bangkok. It goes about walking pace, slow walking pace, 3 or 4 miles an hour, and you can touch, you get the dust on your fingers of the train, and people are waving at you, you can wave back at them. It's more interactive. It's probably the best one in the world. Now, I know only in Thailand, best fishing in the world. We've got all the biggest fish in the world brought into one place. Best zoos and interactive zoos in the world. And the best train street in the world. And this is elevated. They're not using wooden sleepers here for whatever reason. And what you do is when you crack your bottle of beer open, you put the lid on top of there and it flattens it and you take it home as a souvenir. When we were little, in Chelsea, yeah, where we grew up, me and my brother, and all my friends from childhood. We used to put little corgi cars on the railway tracks, or matchbox cars on the railway tracks, and that used to like flatten them out, and we had a souvenir. We used to throw them away, but nowadays you can keep it as a souvenir. Nowadays you're not even allowed on the railway tracks. It's punishable by a big fine or small imprisonment, so it's down to you. That is pretty neat. You probably can't see it on the video that much, but that is really colourful. It's all pink and white. That is cool. The lady's selling her stuff with the hat on. After you, darling. Namaste.
Namaste.
There we go. That is pretty cool. We're all trying it. And we are under a bit of a canopy. We're not under a canopy. It's chucking it down now. Let's see if you can see rain up there. Don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. Sorry. There she is again. That location where I am at the moment, 76 Train Street. If I go to left and right, there's your pink and white. So a moment ago in the video, it was coming up that sort of colour. It's pretty pants, but anyhow, it's just a matter of catching the light in the right place. Without the girls in it, obviously, but either or. Nice location. Do your homework. Go online and choose the timetable when they're going to turn up. And trains do run late, so don't turn up and think it's definitely going to be on time. Allow for different things to happen, because it will happen. You will get delays and all that sort of stuff. But don't take it personally. You're on holiday. Holidays are time to chill out and enjoy yourself. Onwards and upwards and all that, boys and girls. Be extremely lucky. If you think you're having a bad day, you're not. There's lots of people in the world who have a lot worse than you and I are, so don't worry about it. Just think you're extremely lucky to be alive. Some people are not, because they've left this earth early on this day or yesterday or a week ago or so on. Someone you know has passed away early on. So live as if you're immortal and you can't die, and also live that you may accidentally die tomorrow. So do whatever you can today. And that sounds a bit glim. As you get older, you realise your mortality is less. When you're 20, you think you're immortal. You can do whatever you want and get away with it. It's not always the case. Your bad habits will catch up as you get older. And onwards and upwards and all that sort of stuff. Be mindful, be respectful, enjoy all the stuff that comes along with each and every day. Some days are going to be good days, some days are going to be bad days. And on a very rare occasion, they're going to be exceptional days of both ends of the spectrum of good and bad. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. If you change your mind, so even the bad days will turn into great days, because you'll think about it differently, and the world will change exponentially for you just by changing the way you think. A nice flashing twinkly lights and all that sort of stuff. Eat your food down there. You're basically about a metre away from when the train comes by. When you're having a beer, having some food, whatever it is. We had an hour and a half to kill. I think we've got about an hour left. So I'm underneath the canopy trying to be in there, trying to keep out the rain. But it is whatever it is, and we're coming to the end of Train Street. So it's 100 metres that way and 100 metres the other side of those railway crossing lights, the other side. So either or, take your pick, go online, get your timetable sorted out and turn up. But be prepared that it might run an hour later than normal. So that's the way it is. Or in our case, an hour before it turns up. So it's subjective. Last time I come down here, I was half an hour before it turned up. They charged me a stupid price for the beer, so go to whichever it is, ask the question, how much is it for a beer? I did a craft beer, it cost me like £3 off. How much? So it might be £5, £6 in England, where you're locally. If you go to London, more obviously, but it's irrelevant. Find out what it is here. It should be about £1.50, 60,000 dong. There's 35,000 dong to a pound, so £1.60 for your bottle of beer, whichever way it works. You've got to find out what suits you best, all right? Be lucky, boys and girls, onwards and upwards and all that. We've had to cancel the journey in train because it's supposed to be 7 o'clock originally. We were at 5:30. Now it's like 7:30, 7:40, so it runs late. We're not going around for 2 hours and it's draining. So if you come back in the morning, you've got provisional times at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Between 9 and 9:25 in the morning, it's better. That way, we can see everything we need to see in the morning. We can get here, even if you have a late night watching, whatever it is, or partying, whatever you're doing, get here in the morning. Between 9 a.m. and 9:25 is a closed timetable, so you're not likely to sit around here for 2 hours like we are. In the mornings, you get more train traffic than you do in the evening, okay? Be lucky. Very pretty girl, looking after us. We come back to eat her food tomorrow. And your name is Selena? Yeah, cute girl. Thank you. Little cute dog. Let's go and find out what it looks like really up close and personal for you. It's good. Lovely little dog, beautiful dog. There you go. Lovely lady as well. That's cool. Little puppy. It's in a fan, it's in the wind. Look, it's blowing its hair around everywhere. Cool. There we are, boys and girls. Not as good as Thailand, but it's almost as close as good. Put your feet in. And it's going fast and does in Thailand. Isn't it, mate, Adam? Thumbs up. Right there. Wait, look at that. Look, it's really close. Dun 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 dun. Mind your head. You can touch it. I've got cars inside there. It's the Euro tunnel in Vietnam. And passengers. Say again? You said it's 50. Yeah, 100. No, it's not. It's 100. Look, 50 is 100. 50, not 200. They're all trying to fleece us. That's how it goes. It's like last they charged me £4 for a beer. I thought they charged me £4 for a beer. And it's going that way as well. Are you okay? It's fine. It's no problem. I need a pretty girl in the picture. It's good. There we go. Look, I've got stairs as well. Art Deco and all that sort of thing. Nice. Not really Art Deco. And it's going the other way now. And he's running after it. Go on, fella. Go on. Usain Bolt. Go on, fella. Usain Bolt, Vietnamese style. I've got to go and do. When we were children, playing in the wells and the railway lines, I know it's really highly illegal, Brian Mallin, Lee Weatherby, Pat Isaacs, Avellino, coming this way, coming from the left to the right. We used to put matchbox cars down there and corgi cars and have a look and get them flattened. We left them behind because we were little tow rags running around on railway lines. It was cool then. Nowadays it's like £2,000 fine, but hey ho, it's the way you go. And they're waiting for it. It feels like there's a big long breeze coming along. Like you're on the underground, the wind comes against you. You know what it's like on the underground in London. The wind comes, you know the tube's coming. So it's a bit like that, but I think it's natural weather with the wind rather than artificial. There's me boy. Hello dude, how you doing? Oh, you can see him on his little phone. Let's zoom in on his phone. He's got a better phone than me. He's got an S22 Ultra. He's recording in 4K. Mine's recording in Mickey Mouse footage. They're getting everyone in now. So, anyhow, I'm going back to my food with my chopsticks because I'm pretty cool with chopsticks. Even the Vietnamese are very, very impressed with my skills. She's still grinning. Can't see me, but you can hear me maybe. Anyhow. Well, everyone's getting ready for number 2. Here it comes the other direction. No, same direction. Here we go. Train Street, Hanoi. 2 in an hour. We're very, very lucky. Last one come up late. This one's 5:40 on the dot. Oh, look at that. Well done, fella. Nice. Like the coloration. Whoa! Needs new brake pads, obviously. Needs brake pads. Feels like a passenger train has gone. I wonder if you can see Usain Bolt again. Running down the train tracks. The most famous man in the whole wide world you've never even heard of is here. You don't know him, but I do. I met him. He's somewhere on this train track somewhere. It could be on the train. He could be a conductor, pretending to be a conductor. He could be a stall holder. He could just be a pedestrian walking around. You never know. This is a long train. It's good job it's not a Canadian train. They run for 6 miles. Like, I can't quite reach it. You see, can't quite reach it. And it's still going. Is there anybody in there? Let's wave at the people. Let's wave at the people. They might wave back if they see me. They might wave back. Let's see what I'm doing. Here, let's wave back. There you go. And it's still going. We're getting near the end now. It's only taken about 3 minutes. All right. There he is, the guard, look. Oh, that's the engine room, obviously. Here you all go, look, trying to get the picture. Go on, jump out in the red, go on. There she goes.